Architectural Builder Supply is pleased to present you with this recording of the technical question that is listed in the title of this video.
This call may be monitored and recorded for quality assurance.
Okay, so a 2090. Let's bear with me one moment. Let me pull up what I've got.
Sure.
So you're trying to get the cylinder out of the exterior side?
Correct. So what they have here is they've got a decorative piece of metal that they put on, and then they put the door on, and it's got a cutout for that cylinder, that smaller. Basically, you can't take it off without taking that cylinder out, and they want a new decorative piece put on. This is for a Cheesecake Factory restaurant in Charlotte, but they've actually got two of these things. But
damn it, man! Now I gotta have cheesecake. You put it in my head.
Yeah, what flavor you like?
Yeah, you can't go wrong with any of them there.
I know it, right?
Yeah, so a 2090 is, you get those in different, they come in different functions, but at the end of the day, it's basically going to be removing the exit device has got to come off the door to get to the back of the cylinder.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so it's really not that hard. On the head cases, you're going to have set screws. You'll see them at the top of the head case. Those have to be loose.
Those. Okay, I got those off.
Okay, and then you're going to have
one at the bottom?
Yeah, definitely one at the bottom. And when you get, the device has to come off, and then underneath there is where you'll find access to the screws that hold the back of the cylinder on. I
see. I guess where I'm struggling is I've got those three set screws out. Is there there's one other hole that's closer up, and I can't. Maybe there is another Allen wrench or a set screw. Is there a fourth or like a second one on the bottom? Is what I'm thinking.
Yeah, there's. So what you're going to have on the head case, you're going to have three of them. Pardon me. On the latch side head case, you're going to have three, and on the hinge side head case, you're going to have three. So there's going to be set screws at the top of the head cases on both sides. There's going to be one at the bottom that hold it on to those stud bolts.
Okay. I guess I was somehow thinking I could just take the one off of the...
Yeah, well, you should be able to. If you can get it off, pull that away from the door and slide the crossbar off. I don't see why you would need to remove both head cases. Everything out here.
Let's see. And those spring tensioners, they don't have anything to do with what I'm trying to do, right? I don't need to mess with those.
No. Those keep the lever arms nice and tight, so when you hit the crossbar, they snap back up in place.
I see.
So when you get the head case off that's got the latch, there's going to be a rectangular plate that the thing actually mounts to. Near the top 1/3 of that plate, you're going to have two screws at 3 and 9 o'clock. Well, there'll be two at the top, and there'll be two right below it. Well, like 3 inches below it. Those are the two screws you're going to loosen.
Why I can't get you're calling it the head case.
So the rectangular aluminum body that the lever arm is in, that the latch bolt comes out of.
Yes, and for whatever reason I am struggling to get that off. I got the two set screws out at the top. I got the one big one down at the bottom. Let's see. Is there anything else right there?
No, there's
Is there
nothing else
another?
on.
Maybe there's a second one.
There's three. There's three in each.
Oh, I think I see it now. There might be 4. Is that possible? 2 at the bottom?
No, what you're seeing at the bottom is a dogging assembly.
Okay.
You're seeing,
Okay.
yeah, that's. There's only going to be one that's going to hold the stud on at the bottom, or attached to the stud.
I see. So I wonder. Oh, that makes sense. Okay, you're right. So I took out one that I didn't necessarily need to take out, and so the reason it's not coming off is I haven't gotten the correct one out yet.
Yeah. There's a lot happening on the bottom of that thing.
Yeah, I see it now. It was kind of dark earlier. And now the sun's kind of hit. Now I can see in there better.
Yeah, well, their front doors are like basically black. I mean, So yeah, everything's dark there on those entry doors for that restaurant.
Yeah. I do a lot for cheesecake, but I don't have a lot of experience with doors. So this is where I'm having to learn. But I think you've got me squared away. I just got to get that last set screw out.
Well, the thing about exit devices, if you just keep removing stuff and don't lose it and pay attention, they go right back together. So they're really beautiful but elegant and simple devices. So you really can't break anything. The only trouble you have by being curious is you don't want to lose any of the parts.
Gotcha. I got a little. I do have a little magnet tray that I've got everything in. So at least I've got that going for me. But yeah, I have installed these things before, just brand new, but not this particular one. I think I just wasn't seeing that last set screw.
Yep.
And I appreciate it. I know you got other things going on. Okay, yeah, this thing's coming loose. I got you. But I guess if I've got any other big questions, I'd just call you back. But I think you got me sorted out here.
Awesome. I'm glad, sir. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you for the help.
My pleasure. Bye-bye.
All right. See you. Into this stuff and realized they were missing some parts here and there. The overall condition of them, I think they're like 20 years old, these things. I mean, maybe not that old. Maybe they're not, but
it could be.
I'm thinking, why not? Let's just replace them. There's 2 of them. One's I don't know what the difference left or right, but there's one of each. And I guess if I get one of each, I can figure it out.
Yeah, well, yeah. You will. Yeah, you certainly will.
But I can, I just know that one I have was, one of the screws was sheared off in it. And, so I was thinking I'd replace one of them.
Yeah. So what you need on that one is a rim cylinder housing. So what we have to know, though, is what interchangeable core system you have. And
gotcha.
If the lobes, the figure 8 on the face of the cylinder, if those lobes are the same diameter, then it's small format. But if it's not, they're not, then it's Schlage, Yale, Corbin, Sargent, Medico, who knows. Could be anybody.
Okay.
So we'd have to know that.
Would it actually say? Because they handed me one of they had. Well, I had it apart. I guess I didn't pay attention, but where would it be written on those? What brand it is? I guess.
If it's written anywhere, it would be literally on the face of the core in the top lobe.
Okay. Okay. Got it.
And it may not be written anywhere.
Right. May not be. Okay. I guess I could ask because I think they probably use the same thing.
A photograph of the key would really help. It would tell us what's going on there.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, I did have the key. That would make sense. And I had the core change key. That would have probably set it on there. I just didn't pay attention.
Yeah.
So does it make sense to just wait till tomorrow then, and I can get that information in the morning?
Well, yeah. I mean, you wanna get it all in the same shipment, same situation. You're not going to do, no reason to get devices moving your way if you can't do the job without a housing.
Yeah.
So that would be my opinion. Do you want me to? How about if I send you an email so you've got a paper trail of who I am?
Architectural Builders Supply hopes you have enjoyed this program. Again, thank you for watching, and if you've enjoyed this video, please click thumbs up, please subscribe, and maybe even send the video to someone that you know. Thank you.